All right, so now I'm going to starting to do live coverage of this severe weather outbreak unfolding right now. We have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings right in effect right now. So let's get into this. I also just got RadarScope reinstalled on this computer. I don't know what happened, but we got RadarScope now, so that's good. 20 alerts in effect right now. So, yeah. So, here we go. So here's this tornado warning, and it looks like we had a tornado, actually a funnel cloud reported here in, where's this at? In Missouri with this tornado warning storm. So we had a funnel cloud reported. We actually had hail as well. Let's see what baseball sized hail reported with this storm as well. So this is a serious storm here. Radar indicated rotation. This actually has had a history of producing a tornado as well. So going to be watching these storms very carefully as well. As you can see, I had a funnel cloud reported, so we're going to be watching that one carefully. There's also one here to the south. Let's see what it is for. Radar indicated rotation quarter-sized hail. So the hail is most likely going to be the main threat with these storms right now. It doesn't look like the velocities are too bad right now. So we do still have the enhanced risk in effect for parts of Arkansas, Missouri, not Nashville, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, and Illinois, and we do still have that 10% hatched area. And if this isn't updated, we have the 30% chance of wind still, and then the 30% hail threat. Also, just want to point this out, we do have the threat of severe storms tomorrow in parts of Texas and New Mexico. And there's a tornado threat as well. Not as big as today, but it is there for tomorrow. So just wanted to point that out real quick. So we do actually have a new tornado watch for parts in parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, and Indiana. Okay. Live radars on here as well. So we're gonna go to this tornado warn storm. Go to sheet of Earth. Confirmed tornado with this storm here. So the storm has a confirmed tornado. Has had a confirmed tornado with it. So considerable tornado damage threat with this storm at one point. As of now, it is a radar indicator rotation as signatures have weakened a bit. And tornado warning to the south of that just expired. So Poplar Bluff is still under the tornado warning, although it's moved out of that area. Numerous flash flood warnings as well. So then we had that one tornado warning in effect. Several severe warnings in Kentucky and Arkansas, and this lone cell in Missouri. So we're going to go check out some of these other storms as well in Kentucky. Take a look at those. These have had a history of producing some pretty decent winds with them. So you can see this storm here. Let's take a look at some of these winds. So we've radar indicating winds upwards of 50 miles an hour with the storm right here, right now. And it has a bit of a circulation, not serious right now. If these were closer together, it'd be a bigger situation, but there's a decent bit in between them, so not worried about a tornado right now with that storm. So this storm here to the south, let's see what winds are with this one. 50 to 60 miles per hour with this one as well. On the backside, this is just probably side lobe right here. There's nothing really happening with that. But this is an area we do have some damaging winds possible around Plum Springs. We have a little bit of damaging winds with that storm as well. Flash flood warnings as well with this. With all these storms, these have had a history of producing significant to severe wind shear with them. So there's a lot of wind shear with them. Take a look at some of the reports. 60 mile per hour winds with that one. So hail, we've had hail of that's an inch, 1 inch in diameter wind hail report. Emergency management reported damaging wind, thunderstorm wind damage. Magnitude is unknown at this moment. Another hail report of 1 inch. And then we'll move into Missouri and Arkansas. So we had that funnel cloud reported by train spotter at 6:35 p.m. We've had a bunch of hail reports. So take a look at some of these hail reports because these are pretty impressive hail reports. That 0.7 inch. That's not one of the impressive ones. This is one of the impressive ones, as there is a 2.75 inch hail. That's baseball size right there, folks. Baseball sized hail with that storm. So this one inch and 1.75 inches with that storm. On another hail report, 0.7 inches. 1.75 inch hail report. So yeah, a bunch of hail reports here. See what wind damage, magnitude's unknown. That one. So radar on for this storm. Yeah, it's because decent storm right here. Right here, I just want to point this out. This is definitely going to be side lobe right here. This is not these winds. Just definitely side lobe contamination. This storm is on a weakening trend as well. What's this wind right here? Pixel. Oh yeah, it's gone now. The storm is definitely weakening significantly. I think when does this warning expire? This warning expires in 13 minutes. It'll probably be able to allow it to be let go sooner than that. Probably in the next few minutes. Take a look at this storm here. Pretty decent storm actually. So here's this storm. It's got a little small signature circulation. So it's going to be one to watch maybe in the long run for maybe a tornado warning on it. Just put a little bit of a loop on these storms as they've come in. This storm was once severe warned here. And then here's this storm. Yeah, it's a decent storm right now. And then, yeah, we got several storms here. This is in the slight and enhanced risk. We also have some storms in the marginal. And then more in the enhanced risk. We'll take a look at this storm here in Kentucky, this severe warning. We got 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in Kentucky right now. A lot of lightning with these storms as well, folks. There we go. This guy's developing a little bit of a hook echo circulation. Wouldn't be surprised if something happens with this one here. There's a tornado possible tag on this. So we're going to watch this one very, very carefully. 70 mile per hour winds, $half sized hail. So this one's going to be definitely one to watch very, very carefully. What's radar indicating here? Winds. Radar is indicating winds. See what this pixel is. Radar is indicating winds of almost hurricane force in some spots. And there's a little bit of a circulation. It's not the greatest circulation. There's a little bit of one. It's right over Oakland. Oakland's probably getting crushed right now by some small, medium-sized hail and some strong winds with that one. Go up to the north. This guy's got a little bit of a circulation. It's been on a weakening trend. We'll see what the warning is for. 60 mile per hour winds, quarter and nickel-sized hail, and this does have a tornado possible tag as well. Also have flash flood warnings in effect. Streets and overpasses are going to be flooded, small creeks, streams, urban areas, highways, streets, overpasses, as well as other low drainage areas and low-lying areas. So flash flooding is definitely a possibility today. And actually, I'll pull up the Weather Prediction Center page for the flash flooding today, because we do have that. It says rainfall outlook. and we do have a moderate risk over parts of Arizona and California. But we do have, where those flash flood warnings are, we do have a marginal to slight risk of excessive rain, flash flooding, and we do have this marginal in Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Texas. So that's the excessive rainfall outlook right there. So again, we don't really have, actually, all tornado warnings have expired. We don't have any tornado warnings in effect right now. So yeah, all tornado warnings have expired. We just got severe warnings right now. This one might go severe warnings soon. We'll see what happens with that one. This is going to be one to watch here. It's starting to develop a supercellular shape on it. Starting to get a little bit of a hook to it. So that's definitely going to be one to watch. And this one, so these all are spitting up at cloud level, but how much of that rotation is mixing out of the ground? Not that much right now. These do have possible tornado tags on them. See these severe thunderstorm warnings in Arkansas. No tornado tag on this. What about this one? So yeah, this one is one of the ones that's actually got a little bit of a hook echo. We're gonna wait and see with all these storms. Just doesn't work. Yeah, guess it doesn't want to work. Possible tornado tag on this storm in Missouri that's previously been tornado warned as well. So that shows up. So this storm has previously been tornado warned, so we're going to watch that cell carefully in case it tries to re-strengthen. It's actually had some significant shear and significant to severe shear with it. Storm also produced baseball-sized hail, so very significant storm there. Other than that, we don't have any tornado warnings in effect, so that's good. So several warnings in Arkansas, Missouri, and Kentucky. So this tornado watches area highlighted in this like purple color right here and here. Also, look at these temperatures: 84 degrees here in northern Arkansas, 81 southern Missouri, and then we have 60 upper 50s, mid 60s, and upper 60s in this area. It's a low 70s, so very, very warm out. Definitely supportive of cells. Not sure if this 88-degree temperature reading is correct. Might just be a glitch. Don't really. Yeah, it might be a little bit of a glitch there. Going to see on that. So again, here's a line of storm. Now we have a line of storms developing here. So tornado possible tag, tornado possible tag, tornado possible tag. So these all have a tornado possible tag on them. So we'll see if they end up going tornado warning. This is a pretty impressive storm. It's got that supercellular shape. See what the track is. Takes it 70-mile-per-hour winds and inch and quarter sized hail, inch and a half sized hail with this warning, 70-mile-per-hour winds, and tornado possible with both. So here's the path of this storm here, little cone shape. It's going to be in Oakland right about now, 2-3 minutes. Glasgow in about 30-31 minutes, and Edmonton in about 58 minutes. So going to be cone there, be there pretty soon. So put a little bit of a actual track out this line of storms right now as well, because we do have this line developing now. Let's put a track on this. Moving to the east at 46 miles per hour. 46 miles an hour. There we go. Whitesville right about now. Sacramento, 1-2 minutes, so basically now, as well as Livermore. Fordsville in about 8 minutes. Hartford in about 14. McHenry, 19. Beaver Dam, 19 minutes as well. And then Elizabethton in about 45 minutes. So we'll take that track off there. Good line developing. We'll actually put velocity modes on this, and it actually does have some decent winds with it. We'll actually go to radar scope and check out that as well. Yeah. Let's see. Do we have a different radar we could use? No, we don't really have a better radar to use for this. Yeah, that's actually a better radar. Got some winds colliding as well, some stronger winds with the storm possible. Yeah, no active severe, not severe thunderstorm. We have a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings. No tornado warnings in effect. Here's this new severe thunderstorm warning. It's quarters, or not quarters, inch and a half sized hail, and 70-mile-per-hour winds with this here. Oops, not that. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for 15 more minutes. 70-mile-per-hour wind gust and ping pong ball sized hail to near Plum Springs or just over there right now. People, radar indicated this. People and animals outdoor will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes and roofs and outbuildings. Some of the locations impacted here. And then the tornado watch remains in effect till midnight Central Daylight Time for South Central Kentucky. Again, tornado possible tag on this as well. So yeah, we definitely do have several storms in effect right now. There's warnings in effect, and that's actually got a decent supercellular shape to it. Over Oakland probably just got hit by some big hail. Radar indicating up to 3/4, but we all know this warning is for $half sized hail, so some pretty big hail with that one. So yeah, we're gonna wait for any warnings to come out. Back to the SPC Storm Prediction Center page. So yeah, getting reports of wind damage as well, and hail, and ping pong balls right there. Ping pong balls, wind damage, magnitude is unknown, but that was reported by emergency management. Got a TVS signature apparently now. TVS. Supercellular shape here. Got this storm. Yeah, we have an extension of we have a new severe thunderstorm warning here or something. I think this is in effect for 33 minutes. 33 minutes. So we have new severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here in southern Missouri. No tornado warnings are in effect right now, so that's really good news. Really good news to hear. It's got a heck of a hail core, actually. We're going to check this guy out. This guy looks to have like a pretty decent hail on that radar. It might just be that radar, yeah. Take a look at this storm as well. So I'll put a loop of all these storms up. I'll put a loop up real quick. Just a radar loop from these storms as they moved in. Previously, tornado 1 storm here. So yeah, several isolated cells. We're gonna have to watch those very carefully. Yeah. This morning, Kentucky. Just go back over to these cells, and yeah, it's got a decent supercellular shape too. We're gonna watch that one. Put this on 2 panels. Put this on base velocity. Yeah, I see a little bit of something right there. We're gonna wait until we see something even a little bit stronger than that. Again, tornado threat with this storm is low right now, although it does have that supercell shape to it. Just gonna watch that carefully. Brownsville, you're just getting some heavy rain and thunder and lightning right now. Woodbury, you're about to get hit by a little bit of a storm, a severe storm. Possibly some 60, 70 mile per hour winds with that. And some small, medium-sized hail with that storm as well. 6 mile per hour wind near Providence, Kentucky. And a different radar site up. You can see where these things are tracking with that shear there. Yeah, it's got a decent supercell shape to it. Gonna watch this one as well. It looks like it's starting to gain a little bit of strength to it. Gonna watch that. That might be some damaging winds right in this area. Might have some damaging winds. Oops, didn't do that. Damaging winds. It's not really getting rain right now. It might be for like an outflow gust front boundary with the storm, because the main bulk of the storm is back here. But you got all these winds out in this area, so maybe like a little bit of a gust front as well. It's warning for 60 mile per hour winds, penny-sized hail with the storm. What's radar indicating for? Oh yeah, there it moved. So it's flash flood warning. So we'll see. So we still have this damaging wind threat ahead of the main bulk of the storm, which is right here. So we'll watch that. What's radar indicating, actually? Radar's indicating winds of 60, maybe 70 mile per hour winds here. The main bulk of the storm is back here, which does have a little bit of a circulation. We'll watch that carefully. Not too strong, though, right now. A lot of lightning, though, and some hail, small hail with this storm. So, this storm, this is like the storm that has a little bit of a supercell shape, too. It's got a little bit of a hook. And then you got these strong winds with this as well. So, let's see what radar's indicating for winds with this storm. Radar's indicating winds of to 100 miles an hour. I think there's a bunch of side lobe contamination. I don't think that's actually going to be reaching in the ground. It certainly could, especially if it's raining heavily. It kind of messes with it, and it could, bring some of those winds down to the ground. Although I think this is mainly, most of this right here is up at cloud level. Some of it will reach the ground. Again, the storm's for 70 mile per hour winds, so 70 mile per hour winds may make it to the ground, but certainly won't get those 100 mile per hour winds up at cloud level. It's a decent gust front here. Decent winds in this general area. So you got this little area, where you got the winds colliding. So might have to watch that, but I'm not seeing it on radars anywhere. So I'm not seeing it on any other radars. So let's see what this radar is indicating. Winds up to 50 miles per hour. So certainly strong winds, but not as strong as it could be. So 50, 60 mile per hour winds are certainly possible with this storm. Not up to severe criteria in here. So I'm going to take a quick break. We don't have any active tornado warnings in effect right now. So yeah, I'll come back on as soon as a new tornado warning is issued. So stay safe out there and heed the warnings.